Hello, and welcome to another video here on the Sega Revival. Today, we are going to be talking about cheating in the 1990s. How'd they do it? There's not really many cheats nowadays, it's mostly modding and stuff. Well, this was kind of similar, but this was back in the 90s. You would use one of these devices right here. Now, this is for the Sega Game Gear, but they also had it for the NES, the Sega Genesis, the Super Nintendo, and the Game Boy. This is the Game Gear version. They all look different. Comes with a code book in the back, different codes for different games. Now, this doesn't feature all the codes for every game. There's plenty of codes that have been created by people and that are online, and you can find, and you can do codes on pretty much any game. So, with one of these, and it's just simply, here's the Game Gear, slides right into the back like so. Here we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And you put that in there. Turn the unit on. Get your code book out. Alright, and right here there's a green button. Right here. You're going to press that to enter the Game Genie menu, of which then I will look through this booklet, and this booklet does have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in it. Alright, right here we'll do infinite lives. 0. Alright. 0. 3B. And once you put your code in, the green light will come on up here, letting you know that the Game Genie is running the code. It will then enter the game. And we should have infinite lives now. So no matter how many times I die, no matter how many times I die, it should continue to say 2 lives up in the screen up there, which it does. Anyways, that is my video on the Game Gear Game Genie. Now, I plan on doing a Game Genie video for the NES, as I will be picking up a Game Genie for the NES here shortly. And I wanted to do one for the Sega Genesis, but I am currently still looking for a Game Genie for the Genesis. That is what cheating was like back in the 90s, I guess is what you'd call it, cheating, coding, doing codes. That's what it was like back in the 90s, and personally I think it's funner than what it is like nowadays. It's really cool. You have to use this device that clips on, and you put the game in, and you have different codes to put in to do different things in the game. You know, it's neat. You just don't get that kind of stuff with today's games. You don't, you know, it's just so simplified now and so plain. So yeah, that's my video on the Game Genie for Sega Game Gear. And soon we will be doing a Sonic game playthrough. You can leave your comments down below. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, but you can leave a comment down below what Sonic game you want to watch me play. It has to be on the Genesis, of course. That's all I currently have. Which Sonic game on the Genesis, or even Wii, actually, now that I think about it. It could be, you know, Sonic and the Black Knight. Not everyone loves that game. I personally liked it. Just leave a Sonic game down below, and I'll play it. Alright. That's the Sega Revival. Out. Have a nice day.